Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got an exciting one. We're actually rebuilding a BMW. I think this is our first BMW on the channel.
A Z3 I did.
Okay, the first BMW that's actually worth some money.
Wow.
Anyways, but actually I've had another one of these. We actually fixed a couple of them back in the day, and I had a parts car. So I'm always looking out for one because we got some parts left over in the backyard. And this one came up, it had like a little fender bender damage. And I had that fender, so I was like, hey, why not get it, you know? And the price was right. I mean, it only has 100,000 miles on it, no airbags deployed, and we won it for what, under $4,000?
Wow.
So I mean, I thought it was a pretty good deal. You know, hopefully we'll just put a fender on it, maybe do a little bit of suspension work, maybe not, who knows. But pretty much when we bought it, I had that fender, I got some paint, I painted the fender, because you know, we're trying to knock this out pretty quick. So let's check out the fender I already painted and go from there. So the fender was black. I called the dealer, we got the paint code, and I was gonna just jam it out, but I was like, why not? You know, I mixed up, I guess, too much paint. So I painted the whole thing. It turned out really good. We're still gonna have to do a blend because this car color probably is not that, you know, matchable. But pretty much, you know, this cost me about 100 bucks for this fender for my parts car, so not bad at all. And then we had all the little pieces right here, so it's pretty good. So the first thing I want to do is actually try to mount this fender onto the car, and we'll see how it goes. Make sure all the gaps are good, make sure we have no other hidden damages, and then if everything's good, we're gonna sand this thing down. We're gonna sand down the door and get this thing ready for paint, and hopefully just paint it and we'll be done with it and assemble. So it's hopefully a nice quick little fix. Anybody can pretty much do at their own garage, you know, if they can paint. I mean, painting is pretty simple. You just gotta take, you know, some time, some lessons, and you're good to go. But let's get straight to work. Let's get this fender installed and check out what we got. All right, so there we have it. We got the fender installed, and then we still got to put a bolt right here. That's looking good, but we got the gap looking perfect. Really happy with it. This gap is looking really good, and I gotta say, it's really close to the color. So we're just gonna blend onto this one door. So next thing I want to do is start scuffing. We're gonna look inside, and maybe this mirror is pretty easy to take off, the molding, the door handle. We'll see how much work that is, but let's pretty much take it all apart, start scuffing and getting ready for paint. So there we have it. Just like that, we scuffed it with scuff stuff, and pretty much came out really good. Next thing we did was sand the primer down with 600. We also took all the trim off. The mirror was super easy. Had 3 bolts, 1 plug. Handle had 1 plug unscrew. And the trim on top just unclips. So let's get inside the paint booth. We're gonna blow it off, make sure all the water is out of the little crevices so nothing gets on the paint. Then we're gonna tape it up and get ready to paint. All right, so there we have it. We got it all taped up. It's looking really good. I'm really happy with it. So the next thing I want to do is wipe it down, tack cloth it, and we're going to start putting the base down. So we're probably going to have to put between 5 to 6 coats, pretty light because this is very metallic-y, and we don't want it to put on too thick because then we're going to get like tiger stripes and blotchy and cloudiness. So let's go ahead and mix up the paint and start painting. All right, so there we go. It turned out really good. I'm really happy about it. The orange peel is very to the minimum. Very nice. So let's get this thing untaped, and then I'll catch you guys in the morning. Okay, so we came in this morning, we got straight to work. We put the mirror back on, the little molding, the door handle, the little speaker inside, and the light. So let's go ahead and get it out of the paint booth, and we're actually gonna go and check the alignment on it, and check underneath, and do a quick check, make sure everything is good to go, fill up the air pressure, check the oils, you know, do everything we need to do and go for our first test drive. Let's get straight to it. Okay, so here we have it. Here's our alignment that came out. So it looks like front camber is looking good. We do look like we have caster issues and SAI issues, and definitely toe. So we're probably gonna have to go look underneath and make sure nothing's bent, because it looks like this wheel is pushed back a little bit. And we have a lot of positive camber, which is not bad, but the toe is 4 degrees out. So let's look underneath and make sure nothing's bent. All right, so we're already underneath the car, and that is the lower control arm right there. See how that one is completely straight, and this one is definitely bent. So that'd be causing our caster issue and our toe issue. We do have a parts car in the back, so let's go look and see if it's the same, because this is an all-wheel drive and I have a front wheel drive or a rear wheel drive. But underneath, everything looks clean, just that bent control arm. So I went in the back and looked at my control arm, and since mine's rear wheel drive, my lower control arm was definitely different. I looked online and they're about $100, so I ordered one. But to make this thing drivable, we're gonna just adjust the toe and see if we can get it pretty close and maybe still go for a first test drive. So let's try it out. All right, so just like that, we got the toe adjusted as best we can. We're definitely gonna replace that control arm. We got it on order, but let's lower it down, maybe give it a quick wash, and go for a test drive. All right guys, so just like that, we got this thing painted, assembled, and it's looking good. It went for the first test drive. It's driving really good. It's driving straight. There's no lights on the dash. All the lights kind of went away. We're still gonna double check, keep driving, make sure, you know, all the things we're gonna fix. We ordered the lower control arm, so we get that fixed as soon as it comes in. Also, we ordered the emblem, so that should come in. But right now, we're gonna enjoy it. But thank you guys for staying tuned with us. Let us know in the comments down below how we did. Was this a good deal, a bad deal? Pretty much it cost us almost right around $5,000 with all the repairs and all the parts we had to order. And I think we could sell for around like 10 to 11. So I think the profit margin is pretty good. We'll catch you guys next time.